COVID-19 patient number 38 was in contact with recent previous cases which spiked last week. The Health Ministry undertook a massive contact tracing campaign following case 29 who had no known travel history. The possibility of in-community spread led to a widespread campaign to identify the people who may have been exposed to the latest case. Health officials expect the numbers to rise as the campaign continues.
Today, Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, St. Lucia confirmed one more case of COVID-19. This brings the total number of confirmed cases to 38. The individual is a 53-year-old female from Grozile. She was identified during the contact tracing process and is linked to cases 33, 34, and 37. As such, she was tested and placed in quarantine. She has now been isolated for care at the respiratory hospital. The new cases for this week have all been identified through the contact tracing process, and that tracing process continues this week. All efforts are being made by the public health team to rapidly respond to contain further spread of cases. We anticipate new cases as we continue the process to identify, test, and isolate further contacts.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belma-George reminds the public to remain cautious as most persons who contract the virus show no signs or symptoms.
As we proceed with the necessary public health interventions, a serious appeal is made to the public to cooperate with our health officers and to practice daily the behaviors which can protect your health and safety. We remind every individual that 80% of persons who have the virus experience mild symptoms. As such, it is important that we all remain vigilant and respond promptly to any symptoms of concern to avoid further spread of the virus.
Dr. George urges St. Lucians to take precautionary measures to protect themselves and others.
The Ministry of Health, we take the opportunity to remind the public to adhere to the infection prevention control measures. Ensure that a mask is used always when going out in public. Maintain a safe physical distance from others when out as well. Wash and sanitize your hands often throughout the day. If experiencing flu-like symptoms, seek medical care immediately at the closest respiratory clinic. We also want to remind the business places to ensure that all of the protocols that are in place to keep your patrons healthy are sustained.
Contact tracing and community intervention efforts continue across the island to minimize in-country spread of COVID-19. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.